Greetings. Do you know that breath influence vibration? And everything is based on energy, vibration, and frequency. So if you want to vibrate on a certain frequency, it is very important that you breathe mindfully. And what do I mean by that? You have to learn to practice diaphragmatic breathing. You have to have also the awareness that it is the life force and that you are activating your solar plexus when you practice mindful breathing. And that is the seat of your consciousness. It is actually the seat of your existence. There is where the spark of God is. And you're activating that spark. And you're sending a vibrational frequency, which is actually a thought frequency, through the transmitter and receiver, which is the brain. And you're sending that message out to the ether. So there's a lot of people who speak about heart and brain coherence. But for me, it's solar and brain. And that is something I like to go more deeper into with people who are willing to become part of my Free Thinkers and Seekers University. Because there's where I will go more deeper into the inner sun science and technology and its meditation and its whole yoga experience, okay, because yoga have to do with unity, okay, so I'm going to show you your oneness and so on and go more deeper into the practical practicing of the inner sun science and technology, okay. So I want to make it exclusive for people who are willing to go deeper down the rabbit hole and people who believe in the inner sun science and technology to create their reality consciously, okay, because I mean, if you just look around, you realize that the sun, is like the essential, part of this universe and everything revolves around it. So too, you have to find the essential point within yourself. It's just like a seed. A seed have what you call the nucleus, okay? And everything revolves around that, okay? That's where the life-giving force is. And I'm telling you, okay, that the life-giving force have to do with the solar plexus. And breathing is going to activate that, okay? Because whether you believe it or not, the rising of the sun and the setting of the sun is symbol of your rising, as in you awaking and you going to sleep. And some people remain asleep while some wake, okay? And they behold the dawning of a new day in their life, while some people still trapped in conformity. But for those of you who want to be transformed by the renewing of your mind, this is where I would like to teach you more about the inner sun science and technology and teach you how to breathe more mindfully, okay? So don't underestimate breathing. It is very, 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 very powerful. And it is very, very important. You see, your body is like a complex, a more sophisticated super computer. Let me put it that way. It's like a supercomputer, and you have to know how to operate that supercomputer. It has the software and it has the hardware. You see, this outer skeletal framework is basically like the hardware. But not until you understand the mind and how the mind really works, and you understand the 7th chakra, and you understand the element of earth, wind, water, and fire, and you understand that you're a spirit, and you're having a human experience, and you start to understand the science of nature, and you start to get connected to nature, because you start to become more intuitive, okay? You start to become more spontaneous. You start to become more spirit-led, okay? Because you're living now from inside out, not from outside in. And so you start to understand things that you never understand before. For example, for years I've been saying to people that the sun, as in the sun, it parallels the human imagination. And the human imagination prowls the sun. But without the sun, there's no life and there's no light. And without the human imagination, there isn't anything made that was made. So my brothers and my sisters, I have to come to a close here because the rain start coming. Okay, and I want to get out the rain. But the point I really want to get across to you is that by practicing mindful breathing, okay, you will activate the inner light that is within you. That will put you more in alignment. And when you look at the light on this physical plane, whatsoever the light shines upon, or whatsoever the sun shines upon, it brings forth how? Bountifully. It brings forth in abundance. So, if you would like to bring forth in abundance in your life, it's because you need to get in alignment and let the sun shine, okay, upon your goals and your dreams and your desires. That's why you're told, let your light so shine before the wall. Oh, so you have a light. Oh, that light is within, yeah. Let your light so shine before the wall, and the wall will behold why your good works. It's by works. Because actions speak louder than words. When you start to produce in your life, and you start to live a more uplifting and prosperous and more purposeful life, others will see it. Okay, and it would be a witness to them, because it will bring inspiration to them. Because that's the same thing they're seeking for. All of us are seeking for ourselves. All of us are seeking to be important people on this planet. And you will feel important when you find your purpose. Believe me. I tell you, you feel very important when you find your purpose and know you're acting in your purpose. And you will be happy. You'll be the happiest person. Okay, you wouldn't look for happiness based on how much money you have or anything like that. Okay, because you know you found something that is more powerful than money. And you can use that which you have found to attract money in your life. So you have no worries here, you don't have a problem. You're living in heaven. That's why I say there'll be no tears, no tears there and everything. Okay, there'll be happiness and everything. Because when you really find that place, okay, it's just pure joy, and happiness that's happening in your life. So my brother, my sister, I will definitely like to get more deeper and deeper into the inner sun science and technology with you, okay? But I'm not just gonna give it out to the entire public. It's for those who are willing to invest in themselves. Okay, you're willing to be a part of my my Free Thinkers and Seekers University. Okay, then I will get down into the practical with you. Okay, and the inner sun science and technology. Because to be honest with you, I'm not against those people who can use science and so on to prove what they're saying concerning like heart and brain coherence and all of these things, right? But I'm telling you, it's all about the solar plexus. It's all about that solar plexus. Okay, there's where the spark is. Okay, and that is what give the heart the first vibrational beat. Okay, without that spark, nothing can happen. That spark does take place where the egg and the sperm meet. Okay, that is spark I'm talking about. And that spark come from what? Heat. It come from what? Friction. If you just look at the physical act of sex, you understand what I'm saying? And you see how it really operates. Okay, you would realize that it's all about the inner sun, that inner light, that spark, okay? Because that spark is what set off the first vibration of life. Okay, so there's where you want to go to, the root of it. Okay, so when you start to practice, breathing the right way and so on, you definitely gonna add what is needed to the fire. You see, for example, right, let me just say this, I'll come to a close, I promise. All of the houses that born in California, okay, just recently, one of the things why they claim that so many houses was able to burn was the wind. They couldn't control the wind. So the more the wind blew, you understand, is the more the fire was spreading. because fire and wind works together. I don't want to go anymore, but fire and wind, they work together. Okay? Water does out fire. Okay? That is why, you can't get too much into the physical. Most of the physical is water. Okay? But the most important thing is getting the fire, man. That's the secret. Let me just say this last thing, and I promise you, I will come to a close. When I tell you about Elijah, okay, and how Elijah challenged all the false prophets, they had all the elements, They had water, they had earth, they had all of those things, but they had no fire. Yeah, they didn't have no fire. Okay, that's how you just know they lie from the truth. Okay, and they have a man called the Iceman. Okay, but there's a sun man also. Okay, so there's the Iceman and the sun man. Okay, Wim Hof is the Iceman, and he tell you all about the breathing. Okay, and it's correct. And you have Black Mad Guru right here, being also the sun man. I speak about the inner sun science and technology. Okay, so he was showing his people how they can achieve certain healing by practicing breathing and cold shower and all of these things. Okay, for people who live up in the cold and so on. But we who live in the tropics is a different story, eh? I'm telling you. But it's the same thing. It's the same science. Okay. That is why people down here, they need to get more sunlight. They need to be more connected and so on. They need to be more grounded. Okay. They need to come out here and get this Kudas prana out here. You understand what I'm saying? They need to be more connected to nature. Okay. So, my brother and my sisters, I hope you take something from this, okay? And I hope you're willing to join me with the Free Thinkers and Seekers University. You see, based on how much people reach out to me, I might do it even more quicker, okay? Because I really want your response, because I know what I would have found. I found something that is powerful, something that is great. You know what I mean? And I was just looking for more and more confirmation in it, because when I get the inspiration, I've never known anything about any inner sun science. But I'm telling you, the inner sun science is real. It's true. Okay? And once you really, really start to practice what I'm going to teach you to do, okay, and how to really meditate using this inner sun science and so on, I'm telling you, things are going to work out for you, okay? So, with that being said, my brother, my sister, definitely going to come to a close. I want to thank you very much for listening to me. I want to say to you, if this is the very first time that you're listening to me, what I'm saying, if it really makes sense to you, if it really resonates with you, and you haven't subscribed already, I definitely want to encourage you to subscribe, to like, to comment, to share this video. Also, if you like to follow me on Instagram, you like to follow me on TikTok, you can definitely follow me at Black Mad Guru. And if you haven't gotten my work as yet, all of my books, they're down below. Also, if you like to do a one-on-one with me, you can reach out to me directly and by way of email, and then we can set up a one-on-one. Or if you would like to do a one-on-one with me on an app called Feature, you can do that one-on-one with me on that app called Feature. The link is also down below. Also, if you would like to become a part of my Patreon community, you're most welcome. And I have a course, as I would have mentioned, okay? It's called the Inner Sun Science and Technology to Create Your Reality Consciousness. And that's for people who are donating $20 or more. And along with that is a bonus course on self-concept. So the choice is yours. So my brother and my sisters, as I'm going to leave you, and the rain has stopped, which is basically a big blessing for me to still be here doing the video for you, okay? Let me say, my last encouragement to you is to make sure that you check out all of the links that are down below, and let your intuition lead you and guide you into what to do. So that being said, my brother and my sister, I just want to say peace, love you all, out.